What's up, Middleton family?
And we're back again with another video. And today it is currently 11:50 on July 29th, 2020. Our baby girl's second birthday. Now, this video is going to be very emotional because we've come a long ways. And both of our girls are currently sleeping right now. And we decided that we're gonna make a video for y'all. We kind of have to be a little bit quiet. We do have our washing machine going on. We should probably close that door. Is the door closed?
Yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if y'all hear that in the background, I'm sorry. We just decided we wanted to make a video real quick just to show everyone our journey. If you want to read more into depth of our journey, more than what we're going to tell you, I will link my blog down, Mama Carm Blogs. I'll link it down below for you to go and ask me questions about our teen parent journey and everything. So let's get started with this video.
Move that more than you.
Oh, and we have our girls on our monitor, so if y'all if y'all see us looking down, it's because we're just checking on them, because like I said, they are sleeping. So today is July 29th, 2020, and or the last 10 minutes of it, and it's been a journey. So we do want to start and tell them, like,
You start at the beginning?
yeah.
Okay, so I was 18, you were
18. I had just turned, like, so when we found out I was pregnant, I was 17 years old, and literally the next 2 days or the next day I was turning 18, and my whole family came over, and of course Peyton did too, and to celebrate my birthday. My birthday is November 24th, so it's like Thanksgiving and my birthday, and we were so nervous that anyone was gonna notice something was different, because you know, just when you're pregnant, you just kind of hold yourself like different, and you stand different just by the thought of being pregnant. I don't know why, but we were really nervous about telling anyone, not because we didn't want our baby, not because of any of that. We were just nervous because of our age and what people were going to think of us.
that day, well, on your birthday, I thought that your whole family had already known. So I was like looking over my back and everything, trying to make sure there wasn't going to be a punch that was flying from somewhere.
I didn't.
No, but seriously though, I was scared because I thought everybody knew.
No one knew.
And then I had asked her after the whole thing is done and everybody had left, and we were outside and I was about to go home. I had asked her, I was like, does everybody know? And she was like, no. And I was like, oh. So I was sitting on the edge of my seat the entire day. Alright.
So let's just explain. So I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to bring y'all back to the day that we found out I was pregnant. I remember we had originally went on a date for my birthday. You're taking me on a date, and we went to Tijin's, which is a really good Chinese restaurant. Well, I didn't even like any of the food that I got, and I absolutely love Chinese. And when I ordered my food and I started eating, I was like, oh no, this is disgusting. And Peyton likes to joke, even to this day, if I smell something and I'm like, ooh, that smells different, or ooh, that tastes different, Peyton goes, you're pregnant, you're pregnant, you're pregnant. And he said it, he was like, huh, might be pregnant. And we knew as like teenagers, like we weren't using protection, we weren't doing anything like that to like prevent it. We were like, if God gives us a baby, we're gonna be so blessed, we're gonna be so happy. And after that, we, like the next day, we went to Walmart and we just bought a little 88-cent test, and I remember walking into the Walmart bathroom and seeing all the ladies in there, and just I sat down and took my test, and I glanced at it and it was positive. I had missed my period for about 7 days, but I was very irregular, so I was like, oh, it's fine.
And your mom was telling you to go take one too.
Yeah, my mom's like, oh, you missed your period, go take a test. And I was like, no. She's like, yeah, you're pregnant. I'm like, no. So I was in denial because, like, I wanted to take a test to find out, but I was just too nervous. Anyways, I got the test and I looked at it, saw 2 lines, and I put it directly back into the little slip. And I was like, God, my face was so red, not because I was embarrassed, but because I was so genuinely happy. There was never a doubt in our minds of we weren't happy. We were so happy. I remember walking out of the bathroom and I looked at Peyton and I was like, okay, let's go find out. And I hadn't told him because I thought my mind was playing tricks on me, just because I guess we were ready in a way. I don't know if any teenagers say that, like, they're ready for a baby, but we were just different.
I don't think you're ever ready though.
No,
you're never ready.
No, but we were ready in the concept as if it happened, it happened, and we're gonna take care of this baby. She's good. Sorry, we're being parents. But we're like, if it happens, it happens, and we're gonna take care of this baby no matter what. Anyways, I remember walking out and going to Peyton's truck, and Peyton looked at the test. It's not them, maybe it's people outside.
Oh my goodness, it sounds like them.
I remember taking the test of Peyton, and he looked at it and he was like, what does 2 lines mean? And I was like, oh my God, he sees it too. And I was so happy. How did you feel?
Well, let's kind of go back a little bit. When she said that she didn't like the Chinese food, I knew that she had to be pregnant, because number one, Carm's favorite food is Chinese. She never ever ever she never ever ever does not like it.
Yeah.
Like, she never doesn't like it. And then the second thing that I knew is when she came out of that Walmart bathroom, she was red. Bright red.
And I'm tan, so I'm just kidding.
And you were a lot tanner back then too.
I know.
And she was red, and I was like, alright, that's an indication, that's 2.
And then when you saw the 2 positive lines, how did you feel?
It was a rush of, like, excitement. Oh shit. Better find a better job.
We're about to be parents.
Yeah, we're about to be parents. And I'm about to be a dad, and I'm gonna have to take care of
a human.
Yeah.
Our human.
And make sure that everything's gonna be okay. It's a big responsibility. But it wasn't like, it was, the oh shit part wasn't like, oh shit, oh man, god damn. No. It was more of like, oh shit, I gotta get my stuff together. I gotta get my crap together.
Yeah.
It was more of take action and excitement and nervous. But it was never bad. It was never like,
we were never like,
great, got a kid. Ugh.
Yeah, it was never like that. We were so happy. We still are so happy to be parents. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward to basically our parents, they were happy. I mean, at first, obviously, no, our parents weren't happy. But they love our daughter. Anyway, so the birth of our daughter was very interesting. We'll actually do another whole video about that later on. But when we brought our daughter home, it was a very surreal moment.
Okay, hold on. Let me add this while you're crying right now. Okay, let me add this. When we came home from the hospital, okay, let me back up. The hospital visit for me was horrible.
I know,
but only because, well, this kind of correlates into what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell them the whole story then, but me in the hospital room did not go together.
Yeah.
It was bad. And so when we got home with P, I had actually puked when we got home.
Ew.
It was like a sign of relief.
I guess.
Like, yeah. I felt like I was like cooped up.
Really?
With all that.
Because
I'll get into more detail when we make the other video, but not of like, oh man, my throat was like chunky.
Okay.
No,
Anyways.
No, I'm just kidding. It's none of that. But
it was a very surreal feeling.
It got real when we got home.
It got real quick. I mean, there was no nurses helping us. There was no doctors. There was nobody. I mean, we had our parents.
Mom.
We had my mom and we had our parents.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, as people, like, we became parents at 18 and 19 years old. People 18 and 19 years old are decorating dorm rooms. We were decorating a nursery. Well, we were decorating a little cubby. So
we never put her in that little cubby though. That was where all of her diapers went, and we were gonna make that her little crib place. But I was like, nah, just put all the diapers there. We'll have her out.
Like, so to fast forward. Not only did having a baby change our lives, but it changed our family's lives as well. As soon as we got home, Peyton basically went to his house, packed every bit of his belongings that he could, and he moved in with my mom and me and my family. And I think that was the realest moment of us in our relationship, that we were living together now, because it was always like a good night, love you, I'll see you tomorrow. But this was a good night, love you, we gotta change some diapers tonight, and we gotta put a new baby down to sleep. Oh, that's crazy, Peyton. 2 whole years of parenting and just living with each other, and now we're married with three girls. Oh my god. What? No.
Where'd the third one at?
I meant to say now. Now we're married with 2 girls, and life.
That's mythical boyfriend, huh?
Stop. Life as we know it has completely changed. So basically, like, explain to them how it was for you to leave your family and to move in with me and your daughter.
It happened
so fast.
Yeah, it happened so fast that I didn't really get to give it thought until like a week later.
You were like, what the heck? I don't live at home anymore.
And a week later, it kind of finally clicked that the last time that was at my parents' house was, what, like a few days before?
Yeah, so you stayed with me July 28th, which is a day before I had P, because I was having bad contractions that night. So July 27th, 2018 was the last time you stayed at your parents' house.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and yeah.
Anyways.
Well, I mean, it would happen so quick that
you don't have time to think. You just do. You just do what's the right thing for you and your child.
Yeah, because even the first day that we got home, yeah, it turned kind of real. But then at that same, like at the end of the week, that week is when everything kind of hit me. Like, I'm no longer at my parents'. I have a kid now. I gotta do this, that.
Yeah, you have to get into gear and grind to be able to take care of your child.
Yeah, while I was working and I was going to school.
Yeah, you were doing a lot.
I was.
You'd wake up at before 5. You'd wake up around 4, be at school by 5.
No.
Yeah, in college.
No, because school didn't start till 7.
Oh,
So
well,
I
then
wake
you wake
up
up at 5.
Get there at 7, and then after that was from like 7 to like 1, and then at 1 o'clock I'd leave the school, go to work, and then I wouldn't be home till like 8.
That's crazy.
And that was a span over
Long time.
2 years.
I don't even know.
I think it was 2 years. Oh wait, no, because if it was 2 years, he's 2 years old. That's not doing that now. So I think it was like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it was a year and a half.
No. Anyways.
It don't matter. It was a long time.
So we stayed with my mom for about a month, and I remember this so vividly because this is when our life started to change even more, and where we decided to move out on our own. As some of you may know, we used to live in a 1-bedroom, I say half bath because it was nothing. I called it our Barbie house because it was literally so small, but I am so grateful for it because it got us to where we are today. Without moving in that step, we would never be where we are now, and we wouldn't be as appreciative.
Just a little insight to that half bath. If she was standing where the sink is, I'd have to go around her, step in the bathtub, and go to the toilet.
Or I'd have to like press up against the sink. Okay, so the sink wasn't even like a sink. There was no counter space. It's just a sink, and then it had like
but it was from that was built in like the 19.
Well, they needed. Anyways, we were so appreciative of it because it
was a yes.
Yeah. Anyways, so I remember sitting on my bed and having a pen and paper and literally going down the line, calculating like how much would water be, how much would light be, how much would this be, and we were so scared. So scared. Y'all have no idea.
Time out. You weren't scared.
Yes, I was. I just couldn't show you.
Oh my God. You were sitting down there and you was writing the numbers out and everything. You're like, babe, we gotta do this. We gotta do this.
Yeah.
I didn't see you scared. I was scared.
And
because I didn't think that we could.
And now looking back, a whole 6 months ago, we've been in this new apartment for 6 months, and looking back almost a year ago, almost 2 years ago, that apartment was only $750, and we were so nervous about moving into it.
No.
And that's crazy because now,
you gotta look at it. You have to look at it because what I was making back then was literally $750 every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And what I'm making now is
a blessing.
Yeah.
God has literally held our hands on every step of the way and has put pieces into our puzzle and said, you know what? This door is going to open for you because this door has closed. We were so scared about moving into the duplex because originally the person, it was either he was going to move out or he wasn't. Like, it wasn't y'all can move in this day. It was if everything works in his favor, then we can move in.
Yeah, because I think his mom was coming down or whatever. So
yeah.
If his mom made it down here,
then he was going to move out.
Then he was going to move out with his mom. If his mom ended up not coming down here, he was going to stay. And his mom actually ended up coming down here.
And
so
we got it. So we stayed in our 1-bedroom, 1-bath duplex for a year and a half.
Yeah.
And I think that was a real moment for me because that was my leaving the nest moment. It was crazy.
I tell you what, when we got that duplex, and I was still scared, but when I sat down in that house,
in our own space,
with no parents,
and
it was just me, her, and Peyton, it felt great.
It felt like a sign of we have accomplished something because not a lot of our friends were moved out.
Well, it felt like freedom because I was like, this is my place. I have my own rules. Da 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 da. Well, guess what? Even when you move in your own place, you still got the same rules.
I know, it's crazy because I was like, oh my gosh, like we're gonna stay up until 1 a.m. We're gonna stay up.
I mean, we still did that, but that
Yeah.
kills you.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get back onto track. Bringing our baby into this new house, I can't tell you how many memories we've created, and just watching her grow up and be this beautiful toddler from a month old moving into the duplex to a year and a half. She had her first steps. She had her first time eating food. She had her first falls. I mean, her first dog. We had a dog.
Not a good idea.
Yeah, that was not a good idea. But we learned and we failed. We failed and we succeeded in that duplex. And we failed as parents and we succeeded as parents. And just to see how far we've come, and when we pass by that place, we're like, wow, that's where we started. So don't ever think where you are, you're never gonna go and reach what you want to do. I'm telling y'all right now, we didn't even think that we could be able to afford a 1-bedroom, 1-bath duplex. And now we're in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, gorgeous apartment, and I give that all up to God. Because he has helped us, like I said, every single step. Helped us as parents grow into who we are today. Without P, we wouldn't be here right now. I don't know where we'd be.
Georgia.
Oh my God, anyways.
Well, I always say that. Because you wanted to go to school there.
Yeah, I did. Anyways, to our daughter, you amaze us every single day. And I don't ever want you to think that you were a mistake or we didn't want you. We prayed for you.
That's true.
We prayed for you for so long. And I know not many teenagers want a baby, and we left it up to God. And we said, if we have one, we're going to be the best parents that we can possibly be. I remember the first time they put you on my chest.
Well, yeah, your mother was ugly crying. By your mother, I'm talking to you, P. Your mother was ugly crying.
I had just accomplished the most hardest thing I have ever done in my life.
You did it 2 times now.
I know.
But the first time around was...
I've had many jobs. Many jobs. But by far, motherhood has been the most hardest yet rewarding job I have ever done. And I can't thank my daughter, Peyton, I can't thank her enough for growing up with me. She's growing up with me. When I had her, I wasn't an adult. I was 18, and now everyone thinks that when you're 18, you're an adult. No.
Well, is Carmelito saying that?
I'm telling you,
What?
I did not realize what adulthood was until I had my daughter, our daughter. A baby changes you. It changes your relationship. We both can agree. How did you feel? What were your emotions? This is talking to P.
Well, I was nervous. I was nervous to become a dad. Shoot, I was 19, right? 19.
19 years old?
I was 19 when you came out of your mama's stomach.
Oh my god.
What?
I was 19 years old when you came out of your mom's stomach.
I was 19. And I didn't know anything.
No.
There's nothing that I knew. And now I had a human to take care of.
Our human that we made with love.
But I never had the thought of, oh, her mother can take care of her. I'm out of here. No, that wasn't even the first, it wasn't even a thought in my head. The thought in my head was, I have a kid now. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta make money. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I had a whole list of things that I had to do.
Okay, but how did you feel?
Stressed, nervous.
How did you feel? Like, what were your emotions when you first saw her?
Oh. Happy, nervous, scared, stressed, happy, excited. I was very nervous, but I was very happy.
God, we waited so long to meet you, Peyton. And to where we are today. Crazy that our baby is 2 years old. I can't believe that.
And 2 years has just gone by like that.
You know when people say that the days are long but the years are short? Yeah.
It's true.
It is so true. And I feel like I don't even remember how she was when she was a baby. Like, I go back through pictures and videos and I'm like, wow.
Kind of just seems like it was yesterday.
Yeah. That's crazy. And then when I look at Emmeline, I'm like, I can see P in Emmeline and I'm like, wow, P used to be this small, P used to wear this outfit. And it's crazy to me because we're just 20 and 21 years old and we have got 2 kids that we absolutely adore. But Peyton, she's special. Peyton, it's your 2nd birthday. And we wanted to make this video for you to know how we feel on your 2nd birthday. And the journey that we've been on, the highs and the lows. Lord knows there was a lot of lows.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of highs as well. There was a lot of accomplishments that we both, all of us, have conquered. And we couldn't have done any of this without you. You mean so much to us. And we're so extremely blessed to have you in our life. I can't believe I was 17 years old holding a positive pregnancy test, not knowing where my life would be.
The point is, P, is that we love you. You're not a regret. You're not an accident. You're not a this. We weren't trying to prevent it. Nothing. We wanted you.
And we had you.
Yes, and we had you, and we are glad you're here, and we love you, and we hope that you like your 2nd birthday, because your mom worked really hard on it.
I did.
And we love you.
We love you.
We love you.
So much.
So very much.
And Emily's moving. Sorry, y'all. We're once again looking at our baby monitor. My advice for you in 10 years from now, or whenever you see this video, is to stay true to yourself. Never ever change for anyone. The love of your life will love you for you. And if you happen to have a baby one day, don't ever feel like having a baby at any age is a regret. I absolutely find you a blessing. From the day I took my pregnancy test, you were a blessing to me.
To both of us.
Gosh. And I wish you all the best in this world. And I can't wait to see who you become in the future. How you change this world, because you will change this world. And to see how my hard work of parenting has created such a beautiful person as yourself. You can say them? Oh, here crying by myself in the corner. I'm about to cry too. We can cry together, it's okay.
I'm excited to see what you what you accomplish in the future. You're already accomplishing things. Like today, you said a
full sentence.
Yeah, full sentence for the first time.
Well, not for the first time, but new words in a sentence for the first time.
First time that I've heard say a sentence.
Yeah. Today you said, "Mama, Emmy went night night."
Yeah. Mama Emmy went night night.
For all who doesn't know, our second beautiful daughter, her name is Middleton, and he came up with the nickname Emmy, so that's Peyton's nickname to her. No one else can call her Emmy because her name is Middleton. Just to clear that up.
Bottom line is that we love you, P.
Look, she's getting up.
Alright. Bottom line is, we love you. We hope that your second birthday was amazing. Never think of yourself as a regret or a mistake or anything. You're a straight blessing to us. Nothing but the nothing but the love of our life. Never think that about yourself, that you were a regret or anything. We love you. Sorry. We love you. We gotta go because you're about to fall off the bed.
No, you're not.
What?
She's not about to fall off the bed.
Well, anyone's waking up too.
Alright guys, our daughters are waking up and it's currently now
12:32.
12:32. So we hope y'all enjoy this video when you see it. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Like I said, thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel because it is 100% free. Just like a disclaimer real quick for anyone who doesn't know how to subscribe. You can just go on your YouTube channel or your YouTube app, sign in. That's free as well. Click on the big red button. It's a big rectangle that says subscribe. Once you subscribe to our channel, click the bell notification, and that's when you'll be updated on the other wonderful videos that we'll be posting for you. And thank you all so much, and see you in the next video.
Bye.